Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 4 of Friday Night Farming Series 2. So we're back at the field. You can see as we left it, all rode up, ready to be picked up by a baler. So we're going to jump in the tractor, head down to the shop and go and pick up the baler. Then we'll come back up to the field and see how many bales we need. Foggy this morning still. Still no Mr. Barnes, unfortunately, but we can carry on without and hopefully overturn soon. More trouble. There's the baler. The wrapper on the back. Just like that. Line that properly. Right. Back to build number 7. Get the brass belt up. This baler is probably the max of this little tractor, to be fair. I think the baler wants 160 horses, the tractor's only 155. Then once we've done this field with the baler sorted, we need to crack on with some more contracts, try and get some more money. Okay, so we're gonna lower the pickup. Automatic drop, yes please. And speed, turn it on. And away we go. Like I said in the previous video, I was hoping for about 10 bales. Whether we're going to see 10 or not, it doesn't matter. We're going to keep going on and collecting the grass at the field and see how many we get. There's the first one. Collect the leftovers in a minute. 2.
I'm not going to be playing that for 6 fails so far, and we've got over half the field left. So you might see more than 10. Although bearing in mind now all I've got to do is go up and down after we've done the headlands. So it might be 10, it might be over 10.
We'll come up and trailer them and pick them up. Get them down to the front of the yard, install them until they become silage. I just want to try and pick this up. I've left behind. I don't really want to leave the lot behind. I don't mind leaving a little spot here and there. But leaving cubes of iron in that amount is kind of costly. When we eventually get the Mac on, this will be a really straightforward job. Now. That's all the tail end and bits at the bottom. All new collecting. Well, that's barrel number 10, I believe.
So my calculations were off. Well, I say off, I said I was hoping for 10, we got more than 10. Let's just finish up getting our last little bits. All the tail ends, perhaps we'll have another for another one. That would be nice to have 11 bales. A bad days or more bad mornings work. Like I said, the plan eventually is to turn 7 and 19 into one big field and have grass on the whole field. Just because I believe it will give us a lot of bales. Right, a little bit left at the top here. I might have to get down to where I started mowing and see if I can finish off this bale. About 45% by the time we finish, so 42%. Is there going to be enough down here to finish this bale? Is the question. Give us our 11 bales, or are we actually going to be out? So on my behalf, that wasn't bad guesswork, 10 bales. Well, let's have it all. Obviously we don't know the land, which makes things slightly awkward. We're up to 47%. It's not bad. 11.5 bales. Can I empty it? So we can turn it off. Lift the pickup. Is there a way of emptying the baler? It doesn't seem to be, so we're going to lose what's left in there, 49%, so I can't empty it. Slightly frustrating. It would have been nice to empty it. Oh well. We've lost 49% of the bale, but it's not the end of the world. End of the world. What we'll do now is we'll save the game quickly, and then I'm going to return the baler because we no longer need it. That one there. Return. Thank you very much. Right, now we need a trailer to pick them up. The shop transporter. I believe it's this one. Yeah, picks up round bales. Lease 2,500. Yes, please. We're going to shoot down to the shop, pick the trailer up, come back up, pick the bales up, and then drop them at the yards. Now that we have 10 bales, and that's that field done then until the grass is grown again and we can come back and mow it again. but that is 10 bells, which will be in the next couple of months silage that we can sell and make a few pennies out of. Obviously, the more bells we have, the more money we make, the better it will be. So we'll get this done and then we'll go and see what contracts there are. Pick up some contracts, try and cover the cost of the machinery just at least. Get that job done. Like I said, as of now, the contracts are going to get busier. There's going to be a few more harvesting ones, so on and so forth. So we're going to make a bit more money out of them and get ourselves back up in the higher range of money, and hopefully start clearing off some of this debt that we have. So this trailer is designed to hold 22 belts, so we're not even going to fill the trailer. But hopefully by the time we do the third or fourth lot, we'll have the other filled as well, in which case we can harvest a lot more bales. So I'll put the winner of the competition in the comment section underneath this video. The answer was 10. Well, we won't count the 0.5 because I'm checking the shop with the baler, so it will be 10. So well done for those that decided to play along. And like I said, the winner will receive quite a big farming mug. I'll contact you privately, get your address and send it to you. Right, I believe it's B for operating. Let's cut these bells up. Down there. Line. There you go, that's the 10 bells. Job done. Put it in transport position. Head on back to the yard. Drop the bells off, return the trailer, and then get on with some more contracts.
might have been a slight balloon in there. Nobody's in a rush to get around. Oh, here we are, back at the yards. Hoping this unloads the same as the square one doesn't stand up on end. That would be ideal. Just take them down here at the back of the yard out of the way. Unload. I'm going to unload bales wide. I'm hoping they're gonna, yep, push them down against the tongue and stand them up. There. Why not? We're just going to push them off the back. Oh well. Forwards. There we go. There's the first 11. First 11. The first 10 bales. Sorry. Shop, return the trailer, and then on with contracts. Where's the trailer? Return that. Thank you. Put the tractor back in front of the pump. Like so. So if you go down here now and we look at the bells now, it should say that they're grass. Yeah, grass. See, it says fermenting with a percentage. So once they've fermented, they'll become silage, and then we can send them on their way. But that's how it's done. As far as I'm aware, once they've changed once to silage, that's it. They can't change anymore. It won't get any worse. It won't get any better. They'll just remain as they are, as silage bales. So let's hop over to the contracts and have a look at the contracts. Not a lot's changed. Fertilizer I'm not getting involved in. I don't really want to do stone picking, although it's a good job. I'll tell you what, we'll do the stone picking and we'll use our tractor to run the trailer. Just for ease of mission. So let's hop to that one. So it's not loud. Got the stone picker. Right, where are we going then? We are going to
built number 12 down the road. This is the Challenger tractor. It's not a bad little tractor to be fair. Plenty of grunt, 160 horses or more, depending on how much you upgrade it. Not particularly quick, as you can see. Pops out 15 mile an hour, but it's got plenty of grunt, turning stuff around. So what we'll do is we'll send this guy down with this, we'll watch him pick for a bit, and then we'll come back and grab the class and the trailer, and we'll run down and we'll empty out the stone picker. Now two tractors down that way I ain't going to mess about with them hooking this, picking up the trailer and move everything around. We can literally just back up the landing stone picker and it will empty this thing into the trailer. And whereabouts we are. Not this one, the next one. So that was our base there, the lay-by. Not anymore, we've got our own yard. The lay-by worked well for the first couple of episodes. Obviously to make money you need to spend money. So I bought the yard and the field to get us ready to go. We will get into crops and such forth as and when we get a bit more money and a bit more settled. Silage is going to be our way to start off with, just to get some underway. So field 12 should be the next one on the left. You can see it behind the hedge. Dead tree there. Bug in the middle, I think there's nothing bug in the middle. That's just a hole I can see. Back now, so where we go. Looks like a pole. Like I said, I hope it's folding, not the grab paddle, because I don't really need a big paddle to play with. Right, so in this one, it looks like a bit of fold. Right, so we're putting in here, we'll hire the driver. He will go on and collect the stones. Like I said, it is a slightly tedious job, but it is one of the better paid jobs on here at the moment. Hopefully in the next month or so, the harvesting job can start coming back out and we can start getting the harvesting done so we can go in. Try and get a little more money in. Like I said, next on the list is to buy the next big build next to the division. it's field 11, that's what it says, no, 19, and then open 7 into 19, and have one big field at that end, just for us. That will help improve the bale input and the grass input, so we'll get more money from the solid when we sell it. As for animals, I'm not sure whether we're going to animals or not. The puddle down there, the one to see how that works out. Yeah, I'm not sure whether we're going to animals or not, or whether we're just going to stick literally just to crops. Certainly a lot of stains in this field, that's for sure. Understand what he's doing now, or doesn't that huge strip down the side of the field, but he's the driver. Definitely flooded water there. Right, we're nearly 50% full. Let's go and get the case and the trailer. Get all these other tools I've got lying around just to get the new tractor. There it is. Go pick the trailer up and head on down to the field and help out. I do like these class tractors, I'm not gonna lie. I've got the full set for the game, so I will be using the bigger ones too.
Mr. Barnes hasn't quite decided which tractor he prefers, whether it's the Case or Ford, or the New Holland, sorry. But we'll see when he comes back which one he wants and which one he prefers. Shoot on down to the field. Left here. Pulling in, you should be 75%, in which case we can load up pretty quickly and let me get on a bit further. Can we see him? No, we can answer that. Oh yeah, he is over there, look. In the far corner. That's cool. Bit back to him. So yeah, 76%. I don't quite understand why he's always that strict down the side of the field. There's bound to be a reason for it. We're getting 10% so far. Just going to jump back to the contracts a minute, see if there's anything else popped up. No, it's just the belt wrapping, which I've got to do anyway, so we'll leave that for now. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this contract out. It's only about 20 minutes left of the video. I'll be finishing this one off. I might do a bit of play off the camera, we'll see how the weekend goes. If I get the chance to, I'll jump on and do a bit more, maybe make a bit more money, maybe next somebody come back out actually own the other field. In which case I'll show you how I'm going to put the two fields together. Like I said, one of the comments will be posted in the comment section beneath for those that own it. And I'll contact you privately using your address and I'll send you the Friday Night Pirate mug. don't know if you watched this one in the last video and how it empties, but you've got to back the trailer right up to the back of the stone picker. You empty it out. So we stop down here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. So literally what I'm going to do is going to put up behind him, back up to the back of the stone picker. He'll empty out and then he'll carry on. He's backed up. He'll empty into the trailer. And he'll be on his way. So you can see how much of a hassle it would be if I had to pick the trailer, tractor off that one, pick the trailer up, back the trailer back up to the stone picker, then put the tractor back on the front of the stone picker. It's just an absolute nightmare. Whereas the way I've done this, it's just a lot easier for me, especially playing on my own, to be able to maneuver one into the other without causing too much aggro. Right, give me 2 ticks and I'll be back up what we're doing take a look. And we're back. Right, let's flip back to the other tractor. No, other way, Rob. So this is quite a substantial build by the looks of. It could be in a while. But so be it. £23,000 job, so it's simply not going to pay for the same size of the build. staying here though. We're up to 41% again already. No, we don't. We're not going up and down. We might want to be going up and down now. This would be about right, considering it's perfectly example. But okay. Slip down the outside of the field. Maybe. That's what it looks like. I don't quite understand. Like I said, I don't really understand why he's left that grip there. Switching to something else kind of makes no sense, but we're doing it now.
far as I'm aware, I set to do double heading. And then after we've done this strip, that will be a double heading on now. Actually, it's a triple heading after this strip here. And then we should be done the up and down section. Carry on. Mine isn't particularly straight, but it's not supposed to be. He's doing the up down section now. That's all he's doing. The lines obviously aren't dead straight on this field. Anyway, we're getting close to the end, so I'll reel off my normal spiel. Thanks very much for joining me. If you're still here with me watching, then thank you very much. It's not been an extremely exciting episode tonight. Obviously, we got to find out how many bells I produced in the field of grass, which was great for age and competition. We've started and we're still doing another contract, the same contract. So I apologise for the boringness and lengthiness of the contract, but money's needed. When you return, or when I return, sorry, in the next video, hopefully the silage will be ready. And we can dig it a little bit, essentially make that about 10 barrels of silage, which would be ideal. If you did like what you watched, please don't forget to hit the like button and hit the bell button afterwards. That will link the people to the new content coming out, new content on the channel. You can tune into it all. There is Monday Night Madness to watch, fucking Tuesdays to watch, Sheep Net Farmers also here to watch. There's one on a Monday, two on a Tuesday, and this one on a Friday. You can watch them all if you want. And then hit both of those buttons. Please consider subscribing. Every subscription helps towards the channel and allows me to keep bringing you more content. And it's very much appreciated if you do. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you and bye bye.